My full name is Melissa de los Santos, but I go by Melly, and my business name is The Dreaming Yogi because I use dream interpretation and holistic healing such as yoga, crystals, oils, all of that fun stuff for self-awareness and to cope with anxiety. So a little bit about myself. I have a degree in electrical engineering with a specialty in computers. Big nerd. I love technology and math and reading as well. I've always been fascinated by psychology, but I decided to go the engineering route, and I was working in Arizona for 7 years. I was out with General Dynamics, and I loved my job for the most part. I really lucked out of college getting that amazing job. But towards the end, I started developing more anxiety. I've always dealt with anxiety, specifically social anxiety. So going out places would make me feel a little uncomfortable just in big events. So it would just be that anticipatory anxiety until I got there. I used to be a dancer too, like doing family events, modern hip hop, Latin hip hop. It was just like a fun hobby that I had. And I feel it's pretty normal to have that anticipatory excitement and anxiety when you're about to perform or about to go to somewhere that's going to be crowded. I thought it was pretty normal. But back in 2015, I started feeling like that anxiety was happening more often than not, and it wasn't a major event. It was just going to work, going to my best friend's house, just everyday normal things was starting to feel a little bit overwhelming, and I did start feeling extra symptoms like current running through my hands, just visibly shaky being out. So that's when I thought, like, I must have something wrong with me. I was developing insomnia. I wasn't sleeping well, waking up with my heart racing, and it was just something that I knew was not normal. I thought I had some kind of physical condition, so I would go to the doctor and would say, like, these are my symptoms. I've dealt with anxiety, so I know what that feels like, but this feels different, and they were just wanting to put me on anxiety medication, and I was very against that just because I thought, very logical thinking back then, rational mind, thinking if it was something that was in my mind, then I'd be able to power through it, you know? That's the mentality that I had. And I also felt pretty alone a bit because, well, not a bit, actually very alone, because I thought that this was something that was just happening to me. I felt embarrassed to talk about it with my coworkers, which were mainly guys. So I thought, they might think that I'm just being a girl, I can't handle the work. These are just thoughts that I was spiraling out myself. And that was creating this, the insomnia, because my mind was racing and I wasn't able to sleep at night. It was keeping me up. And then at the end of the day, they were the most supportives when I actually spoke up. A lot of people started coming up about dealing with stress as well. It just seems like it's something that happens very often. A lot of people deal with stress, anxiety, and those kind of challenging emotions, but not a lot of people talk about it. So that's why I do enjoy sharing my story and what I've learned. I like sharing it on my other Facebook groups and pages just because it allows me to share what I learned, not just kind of keep it to myself. It's something that I had to go through in order to find this path, because I really do believe in life lessons, at least in my case particularly. I was always a people pleaser, and I would always say yes. I would always, even if I wasn't feeling good, I would just rush out the door and help whoever needed it. And I was not taking care of myself. Self-care, like, what is that? What are boundaries? I didn't know. So I did go to therapy. I did have a psychiatrist. And I did end up going on anxiety medication when things went really bad and I was losing weight very rapidly. But through holistic healing and dream interpretation, I was able to get myself out of that with the professional help, and I was able to wean myself out of the medication with my psychiatrist's supervision, of course, and that's why I'm like really passionate about this holistic healing and all the tools that I've learned, and I am very happy to share with everybody how I got out of that place. And I'm not going to say that now anxiety is out of the picture. Like, I still have those moments, but I am so grateful to have this beautiful community and everybody that I have found on my path. It has allowed me to find my soul purpose, because I did enjoy engineering, and I'm not against going back and doing some of that work, but my true passion is helping people who are dealing with anxiety through these methods. So I am super excited to talk to you guys tomorrow about the effects of sleep deprivation and the benefits of dream interpretation, as well as leaving you guys with some tips on how to sleep better and help you sleep throughout the night. So I look forward to talking to you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time. So thank you. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.